guys had to move for the Paul McCartney. How much of a pain is that? How were the guys today?
You know what? The guys, they're pretty good with it. It's we moved to Leibel Field, which is a pretty good field. So the guys, and it gives them a bus ride. So I guess we just treated it more like a field trip, and it gives us a chance to bond on the bus.
Do you have movies and stuff?
On the city bus, no.
You guys went through this before playoffs last year, so does it help that you've kind of gone through the experience of going over to the Leibel practice before getting?
Well, this is a whole new team. Well, for the most part, with a couple of new guys. I don't think the guys, really matter. You just had to get out a little bit out your routine because, like I said, after meetings, I wanted to walk straight out and walk onto the field, and there was nothing there for us to walk to. So I think the guys just has to get adjusted, and we'll use it as a period to adjust our thinking.
Coming off a loss, is it good to shake things up, or does it really matter?
Football's football, and you can win some, you're going to lose some. It wasn't a planned shakeup. This is just in the second third of the season. This is what we have to deal with, and we'll use it to our advantage by learning how to not be comfortable in all situations.
Is this a bet day for Dressler, or how do you?
Oh, Dressler, we know he can play. He's just a little dinged up from the game. Not anything major, so he used his card, so it's pretty good.
Sanders the same?
Who?
Doc Sanders, he's sitting out there.
Well, actually, it's everybody under 5'7" day. So anybody under 5'7" got the day off.
Oh, Matt Brown was
excuse me.
He wanted the day off. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah.
So you do expect them back tomorrow?
I expect him back before the week's end. I do expect him to practice for this week's out.
Darian off to one of his best starts. So his decision making, how happy have you been with that portion of his game?
Well, that's a good thing. One, it shows maturity. Two, it shows that he has an understanding of the system. And three, it shows that we're headed in the right direction offensively.
What's your philosophy coming off a loss? Wash it away, or do you have to keep it in the back of your mind that something, you didn't have your best performance on defense?
We can just wait till this truck passes.
That's my answer.
It's the best one yet?
Yeah. No, when you have those, anytime you have a loss, some want to wash it away. The thing we want to do is learn from all our mistakes. That's the biggest thing, and I think that shows where you are as a team. We want to learn from our mistakes and be able to move on. That's the biggest thing.
Is this a chance for the team to show their mental toughness for the first time this year?
I think, we've shown mental toughness every game. Mental toughness is not just after a loss, but you also have to be mentally tough to continue to win on a consistent basis.
How do you grade the first third of the season?
Well, what I gave the guys, I gave them an A-, first third of the season. The one thing that, I didn't even know, and I usually don't miss much, but, in the first 6 games, we had only 2 home games and 4 road games. And to become 5-1 out of that, and then versus the Grey Cup finals last year, we were 2-1. So, I had to grade them as an A- just because they overcame all the distractions, playing on the road. You got new coaches, new schemes, new players. I thought we did pretty good. We played fast coming out of training camp, and we just have to look at this as a new quarter or third.
Looking ahead, your next opponents are 2-4, 1-5, 1-5, and 1-5. Do you look that far ahead?
The one thing about it, each one of them, they have a win. And that's the one thing you have to look at is they're capable of winning football games. If they were all had no wins and they never won, then that'd probably be a little different thing. But all these teams are able to win football games. And also, a couple of those teams in this next 6, they've had some shakeups. So usually sometimes shakeups go wrong, but there's some times where shakeups go right for people.